Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Shocked that FIFU did not go for Ice Climbers, but Hyperactive PS knows what's up. A rare appearance. In fact, we actually have a lot of new-ish fighters, I think, in this one. I don't think we've seen... Oh, maybe we've seen Ice Climbers once, a long time ago. Diddy Kong, I don't think we've seen. Min Min, I don't think we've seen. Byleth, not sure if we've seen. Sephiroth, I don't know if we've seen. Sonic, I think is new. I don't know if we've seen Ken. Lots of lots of new fighters in this one. Can I have a catchphrase and can it be, now that was Smashtastic? That's a really good one, Katie. All right, let me pull GiganticPingu in here. I see he joined the channel. Hello, GiganticPingu.
Hey guys, who's ready for a smashtastic evening of fun?
That was really good. You delivered that perfectly. I think maybe Gaming Katie was onto something. Maybe that is the new catchphrase. Yeah, what are you eating?
I'm just nothing.
Just making mouth sounds. A bit of ASMR to kick the stream off. I feel like this one, this tournament is maybe the most, like I was saying, I think this may be the most new characters that we've ever had in one Smash. I don't even think I altered this one at all. The game just decided to generate this one. Of course, we have to have some variation of Pit in almost every tournament, so we've got Pit. Lots of sword fighting characters though. Got Chrom, Byleth, Sephiroth, Marth, Roy. Lots of and Link even. So you know,
There
it's
are there are a lot of good guys here that I'm sort of really feeling. I see that your namesake is in the tournament as well. That big dragon.
Golden Ridley.
There.
Okay, Pingu has better volume than me. That's fine. I'll make myself even louder for you guys.
No. Just turn me down a notch.
I did both. Let me know if this is any better, guys. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like I'm talking into the microphone, but...
I'm just all over
Alas.
the place. I'm munching.
I'm kind of excited to see how Sonic does. I feel like I've never even seen Sonic in any of my test streams, so it'll be. I'm interested to see if he can even do anything. I don't know that Marth is wholly effective against Sonic. I don't ever really think of Sonic as doing that much damage.
I'll say this: I've seen Sonic do plenty.
Oh yeah?
Let's just leave it there.
Okay. Well, Katie, let it be known that when you did co-host, I told you to sponsor Ridley, and you did not, and Ridley did go on to win the tournament. But anyways, welcome in, everybody. Feel free to finalize any sponsors. You can obviously change up until the moment we start. And we're getting very close to the start. No, you're not too late, Nemo. You joined just in time, actually, right before we kick things off. So good timing. Feel free to mull it over. I know everybody here probably knows the rules, but I like to explain the rules every time just because I'm saving these to YouTube. So essentially the way it works is before the tournament, you can choose one of these 16 CPUs to sponsor that you think is going to actually win the whole thing. You get points based on how far they make it into the tournament. So if they win their first match, you get 1 point. And if they win their second match, you get an additional 2. And then their third match, you get an additional 3. And if they win the finals, you get an additional 4. Which means you can earn up to 10 points from sponsorships. But that's not the only way to earn points. You also earn points by predicting the outcome of every match before the match happens. So I'll give you about a minute to put your predictions in. And there's 15 matches in total, so you can get up to 15 points from predictions. 10 from sponsors. That's a total of 25. And last week, Thermal Pollution did win, actually predicted the sponsored winner, and or rather sponsored the actual winner of the tournament, and got 14 of 15 predictions correct, which is the closest that we've ever come to actually having a perfect run. So it'll be interesting to see. Can anybody do it tonight? It's a tall order.
Yeah.
15 matches you have to predict, and they all have to be right.
Thermal P, he did not play that game fairly or squarely. He was truly manipulating the odds. Sort of like the Hunger Games, may the odds ever be in your favor. He was sort of doing that, and this time he will not succeed.
Well, Thermal Pollution's not here. He's not here tonight, so everybody else has a shot. I'm very sorry that your Burt's Bees are gone, Gamey Katie. But we gotta get this stuff underway.
Let me say this too. Hyperactive BS made a very rude comment about me. He says, "I'll have what Pingu is having. What I had, Hyperactive BS, is a full day of damn work at the office, sir.
Oh,
would you like a little slurry of that?" Huh.
I can't imagine many people
freaking
would.
think so, buddy.
All right. Oh, she found 4 more. Well, that's not surprising given that she has like a lifetime supply. Okay, everybody, finalize your sponsorships. I'm gonna send us in like 10 seconds. We have a fun matchup today. Lots of fun matchups, really. Anything can happen.
This is what this is all about. It's the fun matchups, and it's true, got them good and plenty tonight.
Indeed we do. All right, I'm gonna close the sponsorships, and we're gonna start. Mario opens his eyes, no longer voiced by Charles Martinet.
Who do you think will become his voice? And don't say Christopher Rat.
I think that it will be Charles Martinet impersonating Chris Pratt doing the Mario voice.
Interesting.
He's no longer voicing Mario. He's now voicing Chris Pratt, who is voicing Mario. Sorry, guys. Predictions aren't open just yet. Hold on one moment. Let me actually mark it as started, and then I'll give you guys a chance.
That's embarrassing. I think it's going to become Mario's going to become artificial intelligence.
That would be a really good move by Nintendo, I think. All right, guys, predictions are open. Exclamation point predict, space, and then 1 or 2 in this case for Ice Climbers or Diddy Kong. Getting blocked for spam. Oh no, I thought I had this. I'm surprised that you're getting marked as spam because, if you send the same message more than once every 30 seconds, then it will throw an error. But you can just get around that by doing like exclamation point predict 2 and then back to predict 1, and that's how I test it on my own all the time. So
be careful, people. You're not going to be able to use that trick for forever. Watch out! I'm a mod on this channel.
That's true.
And I'm steadily gaining stake in the intellectual property. So
that's true. You're moving your way up in the company.
Better be careful.
All right, 8 votes in. Let's send it. Right. Anybody else need to get their predictions in? I see Val. I don't know if you wanted to put in a prediction or not, but I don't know if you got yours in. If you want to, now's the time to do so. I'll give you about like 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna get started. I think this is actually a really fun matchup, honestly. We don't get to see Ice Climbers or Diddy Kong very often, and now we get to see both of them in the same match.
I agree. This is sort of a matchup I would love to see replicated, and I sort of have seen replicated at a zoo oftentimes when a monkey escapes the cage and gets in a battle with children or two. With
wooden hammers?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. All right. We're on the... This is F-Zero, right? F-Zero map?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know that this is... I don't know that this is great for Ice Climbers. I feel like the potential for stage hazards to lose one of the little climbers is pretty high.
Yeah, but the thing about them is if you lose one, you still got one more.
That's true, although you don't get a recovery. There goes the pink one. The pink one's out.
That's the unnecessary one.
That's true. But now Blue Ice Climber has no recovery. The Electrode was ineffective. Diddy Kong just throwing bananas left and right. Okay,
Diddy
bold.
Kong is sort of kamikazeing.
Kind of a bold play there to use this little recovery to actually do damage. But okay, Ice Climbers, I mean, they're playing off the edge, and obviously the stage is moving, and the track can make you go flying off the screens, so... He's going bananas. So true, Medic. Okay, oh, no recovery for Ice Climbers, unfortunately.
Ooh, that's the way the cookie crumble.
A bit unlucky, got screwed over by the stage morph. This map is not as bad for Ice Climbers, I think, because you can often bounce off the lava. And, okay, they get their smash now. And I guess, what is that even? The little pterodactyl thing. That's what knocked out...
a friend.
Okay, well, that knocked out Diddy Kong. And now they got, Diddy Kong got Beware.
Now they're going back to the racetrack.
Okay, Beware's off the map. And Diddy Kong lands the final smash.
That's curtains.
Unfortunately for Ice Climbers, they don't move past round 1. But Diddy Kong does, and in fact, most people didn't believe in Diddy Kong. So he's here to give Medic, Tarify, and Fifu early points.
I don't think I predicted what... I forgot to predict, I think. But...
Oh, no.
I was going to say I could have predicted this easily because this is how this sort of match goes in real life every time. This is the outcome. Monkey versus child.
That is so true.
It's no contest. That
is so true. And I'm sorry, Hyperactive BS. You can send the Ice Climber straight to the glue factory. Unfortunately for you, your sponsor's out, but you can easily still win. Never forget, all these other people got to win too in order to get far in the tournament. So, are the Ice Climbers children? That's a great question. I have no idea. All right, well, moving on to match 2, we got Chrom versus Min Min. I don't think we've seen Min Min on stream. I could be wrong. I know we've seen Chrom a time or two. One of the classic Fire Emblem characters.
He's the one that really gets all the fan base riled up whenever they get a glimpse of him.
Who are either of these people? Now, that's a great question. One of them is Chrom, and the other is Min Min.
What is your favorite element of Chrom?
I like his hair, because it reminds me of my hair, which is
yeah,
too
your
long
hair circa
in
2000
in my face right now. Marth is also in the bracket. You're right. That's true. Marth, I don't think Marth's Echo Fighter is Chrom. I think Chrom is a distinct entity because there's the other one.
Chrom, well,
Lucina is the Marth. Well, not Echo Fighter,
Chrom
but like essentially the same
an Echo
fighter.
Fighter.
Oh, is he?
I believe, but he is weird because he uses moves from both Ike and
that's right.
Marth.
I think you're right because I think you mentioned that the last time we had Chrom in the tournament. All right, get your predictions in. I don't know if anybody's still waiting, but now is the time to do so. And then in a couple seconds, we'll get started with this one. Oh, Min Min is from ARMS. Interesting. Okay, I think they have an ARMS assist trophy, so I assumed that it was from a different game, but apparently not.
Yeah, it's funny because the assist trophy is the main guy that everyone thought would be playable. And then they've made Min Min playable. A bit of a goof 'em up.
That makes sense. All right. Well, Chrom is not off to a great start. I mean, Min Min has the range on Chrom for sure.
See, Chrom really is lacking here because he doesn't have the extendo arms. That's really Min Min's good deal here is that she can reach him from far away. And
That's
punch
true.
Birdo, too.
They have pretty good recovery, though, both of them. And they're both playing, as all these CPUs seem to do, they kind of play into the pits on maps. So they're being a little bit dangerous with positioning. But right now, trading blows. Zoroark. Don't even know what Zoroark actually does as a Pokemon in this game.
I think it just
it's like a
kills
final
you.
smash. All right, not quite. That was a lot of damage on Chrom, though.
Yeah, it looks like Chrome Dome is about to be polished to... Never mind. I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay, wow, no stage morph so far. I'm kind of surprised. Usually we get a stage morph around the 2 minutes remaining mark, but there's Crom's early elim. Min Min's on a lot of... Okay, and it's all even... Oh, Crom fell down the pit! He fell down the pit. He played it dangerous. And the arms fighter actually makes it through. Wish they'd chosen Twintel over Min Min because her hair weapons are awesome, but her noodle gimmick is fun. I honestly don't know enough about it. I never played ARMS, although I think people kind of like ARMS, didn't they? I think people are... I think that's a little bit of a gem on the Switch that people don't talk that much about anymore. You at the gas station want anything? Yeah, can you get me some Gatorade? All right, well, okay, here we are at the end of round 2. Nobody has 2 points, so lots of people sitting there with 1. A few people still yet to place on the board, but there's a lot of people sponsoring Game & Watch, so second half the bracket will probably ramp up the points here. But all right, a little bit of an unexpected outcome again. Underdog pulls through, and we move on to match number 3, which is one that I like watching because I always think that Lucas and Ness are some of the strongest CPUs in Smash. We'll see how much PK fire and throws we get out of this one.
I was originally sponsoring Lucas, and then I did change my sponsor to Blue Hair. For some strange reason, I felt possessed. I felt a force. And I did do that, and I'm worried that I'm going to regret it, but we got to stick to our guns here, you know?
True. True indeed. I noticed my bot actually did not it did not actually message that the predictions are open for some reason, so make sure that you guys confirm your predictions just in case, especially the people that maybe went first, like maybe Medic and Val, maybe resubmit. Although maybe you're included actually. 9 sounds about right. I don't know why the message didn't get posted to the stream, but CPU number not found. That's somewhat concerning. I don't know why it would say that. Let's see. I think we're good, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it is exclamation point predict. There we go. Okay, that looks more right. That looks like the right number of predictions. Good job. Sorry for the confusion there. I don't even know what happened. Hopefully
Good job, everyone.
Hopefully the bot is not like disconnected from the stream. But all right. Without further ado, let's get into this and see if Byleth can do it, or if Lucas is gonna do what I think he will. But he's actually an underdog in this, surprisingly. People aren't believing in Lucas.
That's because guys named Luke, you can never trust him.
That is so true. Yes, Val, I hope you're doing
I'm
okay
very worried.
after your accident, and same to all of the Tutti Frutti trio. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, so we got Picto Chat. So lots of stage hazards on this map, but Lucas and Ness are a little bit, their recovery is pretty hard to land if you're an actual human player, but the bots obviously have an advantage of, knowing what they're doing. So that's to Lucas's benefit here, but Gogo is doing some serious damage.
What I'm doing right now is I'm PK praying that boy gets smashed down into the abyss.
Well, we're about to find out. Okay, that assist trophy just fell into Lucas's hands. And he gets a nice reflect or whatever that is to knock out Byleth, but obviously he's sitting at pretty high percentage. Ooh, one well-placed side smash or something is going to send Lucas into his second stock.
I'm glad this assist trophy lasts for about 5 minutes.
It really did last for a long time. And now Byleth actually has Final Smash. Will he use it, though, before eliminating Lucas the first time? I think he probably has to. Lucas is about to get his as well. Okay, so we got the other arms fighter as the assist trophy, and Byleth did get his Final Smash off. This is best case for him, because Lucas did have his Final Smash meter charged. Now no longer. So, and obviously Byleth also has the assist trophy.
There we go, Snorlax. Let's get him. Oh,
all right.
Okay.
That was a very ineffective Snorlax. Okay, back at Picto Chat, Byleth is in trouble here.
I am not hopeful.
Pretty strong start from Byleth, and then, I don't know, I guess the items got away from him. We got Chespin.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, is Lucas gonna fall into it, though? No, but he's got his final smash. He uses it right away. Now, that's a smart CPU, although he's not aiming it at all at Byleth. Or, I don't know if you can aim it anymore, but he completely missed in any case. I'm playing a bit dangerously now, but we got the really strong throw, but it's not enough to eliminate there.
This is gonna be bad.
Slurpuff, if Lucas can knock Byleth into it, it might be lights out for him. Or he can jump into the stage hazard, and that doesn't help either. Look at this guy, taunting off the map, essentially, with the up B. And Lucas, again, underdog, takes it home. And now we've got a couple people with 2 points. So, very interesting. The, you know, the Fire Emblem characters not doing so hot right now. There were a lot of them. I thought maybe we'd end up having a tournament full of them, but not so far. And it's looking like we still got actually a few people tied for first. So, but Hyperactive BS is in first despite his sponsor being out, technically. And on we go. And now we've got Pit versus Sephiroth. Sephiroth, I think, being new to the stream, although I believe Sephiroth was actually in a former tournament that was bugged. So we had to reset the tournament, and Sephiroth was not in it after the fact. But, wow, not many people believing in Pit. Wow, everybody except for one person. I guess Degaboo is the only one that believes in Pit. Everybody is really feeling like Sephiroth has it. Fifu also going to be contrarian here.
Pit is the freaking Pit.
That's true, but let's just say, so far, at least with respect to predictions, the underdog has won all 3 of the matches to this point. Pit does have mid combos, it's true, but you never know. I mean, you gotta consider there's still the stage hazard, stage morph, Pokeballs, assist trophies. Anything can give Pit the upper hand. Or it could just end up being pretty straightforward, as 7 people believe that Sephiroth is actually going to end up cleaning house here.
Consider this, though. Sephiroth wields the Masamune and can wield the power of Meteor. What can Pit do?
That is a great point. Pit does have the IQ of a grapefruit. Let's see if the grapefruit can beat the power of the Meteor. Pit is from Kid Icarus. Main villain of several Final Fantasy games. Well, let's see. Alright, well that was not very much damage, I'm not gonna lie. You know, a nice hit. But, okay, they're playing off the edge to start. Alright, Sephiroth
I
is
love when the
missing.
Shy Guys come to play.
Okay, nice well-placed block by Pit. There is a Pokeball. What's he got? Oh, he dropped it. Sephiroth gets it.
Nothing.
And we got Ditto.
That Ditto.
Okay. Well, now we got 2 Sephiroths against Pit.
Gooey Sephiroth.
If you thought one was bad, we got 2. Okay, and okay, Sephiroth also got Guile, who KOs Pit. That wasn't even close.
If I were in Pit's situation, I would literally kill myself.
Oh, God. All right, well, I mean, obviously, I mean, the items are really coming in handy for Sephiroth here. And he's almost got Pit back up to his percent health, so he's almost a full stock ahead. Well, he is technically a full stock ahead, but even with percentage. Okay. Pit
what did
misses.
He just say?
Oh, no, he didn't miss.
He's going to get it. They always get that auto target.
Okay, so now it's all even, and it is a moving stage, so there is potential for some nonsense to happen.
This brings to mind Charles Marinara, who did just retire as the voice of Mario.
That's very true. Look at these Pokeballs raining from the sky. There was 3. Sephiroth gets the only one. It's Fennekin. And unless Pit decides to walk into it, I'm not sure that it's going to matter too much. I feel like we're getting so many Mario stages today.
Well, it's in honor of that great man.
Wow, that was a nice charged attack by Sephiroth. Pit is in trouble. Pit is going to need items. He actually stole the Pokeball. Gets Vulpix. Lots of little small Pokemon. This is essentially the same thing as Fennekin. He misses the final smash by like millimeters. But it doesn't matter. Sephiroth takes home the win. And now the underdog loses.
Sing it with me.
I wish I could. Okay, well, maybe it makes sense. I guess this man from hell defeated the angel or whatever the background of this is. It's so demonic.
He's Diablos.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that was what most people predicted, and there's not much more to say. Now there's a little bit more of a discrepancy for first place. Hyperactive BS, Medic, and Tarufai all tied for first place at the moment. Predictions are open for match number 5. We got Marth versus Sonic. I actually don't even know if we've had Marth. Marth might be new. It's hard to know because we have so many other fighters.
It is impossible to say either way.
This one is Marth. Will Hyperactive BS believe in Marth? No, this is Marth. This is Marth. Don't worry.
That's a good bit, Hyperactive.
No one... wow, I'm surprised more people aren't thinking that Sonic has it. I honestly feel like Sonic is just a giant question mark. I think I would personally bet on Sonic. I feel like... I don't know. I don't even know what he's capable of.
It's because he has his shoes on. If you were to take off his shoes and reveal his sweaty feet underneath and let us get a good look at them, his power would just go up. They're sort of like inhibitors, you know, his shoes.
Oh,
if you took them off, he would win instantly.
Maybe that should be his final smash. Okay,
Maybe
Maswo changes her prediction. Okay. It's now more evenly split.
Maswo loves those hedgehog feet.
All right. You'd want Sonic to take off his shoes. Well, I don't think he does, but maybe he will.
Who is Piebug?
Piebug.
Piebug. PUBG?
Oh, a Pokemon map. Okay. All right, Sonic is moving fast because he's got to go fast, and that's all he's doing. Is it's just rolling back and forth.
He's doing it well.
Actually, not even trying to fight, just rolling back and forth.
Man, let him do his thing.
Well, maybe it's a strategy that pays off. Or maybe not. Okay, we got Pyukumuku. Will it bother Sonic at all?
Yeah, it'll grab him.
It almost did. It almost did, but he did dodge it. Got Reshiram in the background. Will this do any damage? We do have some stage hazards in this, but doesn't really matter. There's a Pokeball in play, though, on the left, right where Pyukumuku was spawned in last time. It's pretty even so far.
Mark got it again. Got Obama.
Obama Snow. All right, now Sonic just needs to play away from Obama Snow, but he's playing very dangerously right now. Obviously, Sonic has a really great recovery, though. So does Marth, but wow, they're trying to mess with each other off the edge. And I didn't even see who got the assist trophy.
Unclear.
No stage morph so far. Zekrom makes an appearance. Sonic is sitting with triple-digit HP right now. Assist trophy in play. Sonic probably needs this.
Get it, Sonic. Oh, what?
Oh, Marth snatches it, but...
Will he get it off?
Okay, Sonic's doing a good job of not letting Marth land, but he does get the assist trophy, and it is Sonic.
His friend, he got Sonic's best friend, Knuckle. His best friend turned foe. Oh, and he went...
Okay. Marth is
yellow.
dead. And even finishes it off by hitting Knuckles. But Marth does have his final smash. Is this an insta-kill? If you land it, no matter the percentage?
I don't know anymore. What are you referring to? Oh, that?
That.
I guess so.
So it seems. And unfortunately for Sonic, he cannot bring down the classic character of Marth.
Mina, mitete kure.
All right, and again, the gap increases a little bit. I don't know why it says that Fifu is ranked 3. Oh, it's because he has fewer correct predictions. That's why. Same number of points, fewer correct predictions. ranks a little bit lower. But that was a sponsor win for FIFU. So good stuff there. All right. On to the next match. This is an important one for a lot of people because we've got Ryu versus Mr. Game & Watch, and I believe 3 people have Game & Watch sponsored. This is going to either make a lot of points for people, or it's going to lose a lot of points for people. So get in your predictions, 11 for Ryu, 12 for Game & Watch.
If multiple people sponsor a character, the points you get from winning that match should be sliced and diced.
You think?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
Well,
a lot of people did sponsor this,
a lot
man.
of people believe in him, and Game & Watch did make it to the finals, the only other time that we've seen him, I believe. So maybe he can do it again. He is very versatile. And, you know, there's a lot of luck in it, too. I mean, I think the CPUs, most also like human players, tend to favor the side B hammer, right? And pray for the 9s. But, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Ryu's a pretty heavy hitter, and Game & Watch doesn't have a ton, other than the fact that he's pretty floaty. Though Game & Watch's final smash is pretty good in this, in CPU, wow, I can't even say my own name, SmashTourney so far. Well, I was going to say CPU tournaments, but anyways, on we go. Let's see who gets it.
Yes, onward.
All right.
Game & Watch on this classic WarioWare stage.
It's true.
Mr. Game & Watch, no stranger to that WarioWare, so a bit of a home advantage, perhaps.
True.
But Ryu's got that dark aura to him.
Yeah. Now, Game & Watch has missed his hammers so far. Gets the assist trophy. Okay. We could get
now
some...
they're going to play a game.
There's the feat that you wanted so bad.
I love to see it.
Okay, they both passed. Obviously, this assist trophy is doing a little bit of work on Ryu. That was a lot of work on Ryu. Game & Watch goes up early with a stock advantage. And a Pokeball spawns on him, and we get Vulpix again. Oh, and actually, the stage morph puts Ryu right in front of Vulpix, so... Another Mario map. Alright. Ryu's gonna need an Elim here. Gonna have to knock Game & Watch off.
Game & Watch go in juggle mode.
He's showing off a little bit. Okay, Pokeball, you know, for Ryu if he wants it. He does. Alright.
Chef mode, 6 mode.
Okay, Dedenne doing nothing. And Ryu has Final Smash. Game & Watch is
Watch is
close.
like wave dashing.
A forgotten era. Okay, we got Ditto, so now we've got 2 Game & Watches. Okay. And we can't see what's happening. Oh, Ryu almost goes off the map. He's out of his Final Smash charge, and Game & Watch is about to get his. So Ryu actually didn't elect to use his Final Smash, I guess hoping that he could get Game & Watch without needing to use it.
What a
Oh,
damn
and they knock each other out, but Game & Watch had the stock advantage, so good news for everybody that
Game & Watch
sponsored Game & Watch. Tarify in first place. Okay. And obviously, this is great news for Evo Zet, Val, and Captain Nemo. Game & Watch gets the win. Okay. Good stuff. And now we have a clear winner, or leader, I should say, in Tarify. And we move on.
I'm getting a bit of... Oh, how do you pronounce it? Deja vu?
Deja vu. Dagoboo, I think, is actually how it's pronounced. Shout out Dagoboo. All right. I don't think we've seen Ken. I'm pretty sure Ken is new to the SmashTourney streams. I think we've had Roy one time. Wow, everybody thinking Roy has this one. Not many people believing in Ken. From Street Fighter, I think.
I'll go for Kenny. I'm not letting them kill Kenny this time.
All right, Fifu and Pingu bump up the numbers there. Dagobah also favoring Ken here. Very apt with the recent Barbie film. He is prettier. All right. Looks like most people have their predictions in. Feel free to change if you want. Most people thinking Roy. Let's see if people got it. See if we get a Mario map again. We do indeed get a Mario map.
Finally, Roy playable in a Mario game.
Many people have been asking for this. That was a nice counter from Roy early on. Gets like a free 20% damage on Ken. Wow, 50% to 0 right now. Strong initial showing from Roy. And he's just going for counter, and that's an elim. Right off the bat. Okay.
You know, I don't like this little scam you're running here.
Hey, I was just pointing out that, you know, Ken was perhaps under-predicted. Alright, nobody's gonna get caught off the ship, it looks like. Alright, Ken is doing some damage, but oh, Master Ball for Roy. Can he get it off?
And Master Ball.
And we got Suicune.
Suicune.
Which missed entirely.
Oh, and it just went away.
Okay, good stuff. A nice hit from Ken, although Ken really needs an elim soon. Hits him with the... Oh, Scizor. Okay, one hit from Scizor is going to take Ken out of this thing. A final smash is really important from Ken here.
When did Ken lose his... Oh, he lost it right away. That's
he lost it right away.
This, you know, and... Oh, man.
Okay, Ken needs to use it. His final smash is ticking down, and he can't recover.
That... Wow.
2-stock from Roy, with Scizor doing an edge guard. All right. Very interesting. And that's great news for Mosswell. A win for Mosswell.
You know what, Fifu? I quit too. I freaking quit this.
All right. Well, on we go.
You can buy me out of my shares, Mr. Smash Tournament. That will be approximately $2 billion. All
right, I'll do it. Okay, final matchup in round 1. We have Link versus Ridley. Gold form Ridley. I don't think Link has had a great showing in tournaments to date. Ridley did win one recently. Ooh, Medic being a bit contrarian. So is Pingu.
I gotta.
Alright, let's see here. I honestly still feel like it's pretty much anybody's game. I think anybody can still take this. And we're just about halfway through.
I would like to believe that.
If it was Toon Link, would have been a great counter. Why do you think Toon Link would have been a better counter to Ridley?
Because he's a quick little guy.
Shocked Lily is not sponsoring Link. I'm kind of surprised too. Why Roy over Link? It's 15 and 16. No 14. There you go. Okay. It looks like everybody's in, so I'm gonna get the match started. Final match of round 1. Wow, Ridley looks kind of bad as all gold in my opinion. But okay.
Yeah, they got the gold.
A Mario map.
The Hobbit.
True. A bit of smog. Wow, that was a lot of damage to start. Oh, Link is being left behind. Link's running away. Link
all right,
ran off the stage.
That's just great. That's very good. You know, that's really good to see when he does that. He's probably gonna do it again right here.
He didn't even try to get on the stage. He just ran to the left as it was leaving.
Nintendo Switch presentation 2017 trailer BGM.
Okay, so Ridley has a stock advantage right now. Also got this assist trophy, so Link is taking some mega damage.
What the hell is the point of anything anymore?
Oh, God. All right, I mean, Link is doing some return damage here. I think Link's going to need all the items from this point forward. But Ridley, wow, nice backflip straight onto it. And we got another starter Pokemon. I feel like that's been the theme of the day. Mario maps and starter Pokemon.
Mario aplenty.
Okay. Well, I mean, Link's got his final smash. Is he going to use it? He is. Over the head of Ridley.
All right, then.
Oh, and the slide counter from Ridley for the 2-stock. Wow, okay. Well, I mean, that's what most people thought. I mean, more people predicted Ridley than Link, and they were right.
Because that wasn't Link, that was Red Shirt Link, which is very much like Red Shirt Shaggy in Scooby-Doo spin-off movies.
Gold Rids looks so dope. It looks better here than when it actually was in the match. Like I don't know, it looks shinier here. Like it's more detailed than when it's an actual fighter. Red Shirt Shagster was a stud. Well, many people are saying this. And Tarify, 8 points, clear leader now.
Round 2.
And we're under round 2, guys. So we're more than halfway through the tournament. Predictions are still worth 1, but sponsor points are worth 2. So make sure that you are still cheering for your sponsored fighters. We got Diddy Kong versus Min Min.
Chimpanzee versus actual woman.
That's so true. Who will win? You didn't get to watch Min Min's fight? Well, I don't know. I mean, I think it honestly could go either way. And this is a brand new matchup entirely to SmashTourney because we have not had Min Min before today or Diddy Kong before today. So, you know, one of these fighters making it into round 3 is good news for that fighter's stats, which I am tracking and hopefully will be publishing some stats related to that sometime in the near future on my upcoming website. Okay.
Tell me more.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll tell you a little bit more after we get right into this match. Also, welcome in Thermal Pollution. Here to make an underdog run.
Thermal P, good freaking luck, buddy. Although you might beat me, actually, at the rate I'm going, so.
Okay, not a Mario map. But, you know, the odds are pretty evenly split for these guys. Min Min is playing very dangerously to start. Someone else's turn to win this week. You're a nice guy. Well, maybe someone else will win, or maybe you'll come and do a reverse sweep. Tarify is not nice. A Fletchling. Okay, not a starter Pokemon, but a little bit of a weakling. But is actually doing a little bit of damage to Min Min. Wow, these guys are jumping all over the place.
That's the name of the game, brother.
Stage damage here. Not many safe places to land. Who's gonna get this assist trophy though? Oh, Min Min does get it. Gets Midna. Oh, and
I would hate to be in this place in real life.
Yeah, this would be a little bit of a nightmare.
It would have to be like one of the most miserable places ever.
All right, well, Midna throws Diddy Kong away, and he loses a stock. But Midna's got, or Midman has a little bit of damage done already, so Diddy Kong can make it.
What is this damn monkey doing?
He's just jumping around. He's firing his coconut gun. Mother Brain.
He has the peanut pop gun. Please get your Donkey Kong facts right.
All right, well, Min Min gets, okay, Andros. This is bad news for Diddy Kong. I mean, I guess he has been jumping around, so maybe it's not too bad.
Diddy Kong got bad news the day he was born.
Oh, he doesn't dodge that. Oh, but actually, oh, he was almost saved by the stage, but it's not enough. Min Min actually gets a true stock there. And that actually puts Tarify at risk. It looks like Tarify went for Diddy Kong, and now a lot of people are within striking distance here.
What, whoa?
What, whoa, indeed. All right. 8. I mean, Tarify's still in the lead, but other people right on the tail. Medic is at 7. Nemo's at 7. Katie's at 7. So it's anybody's game right now.
Are there any prizes for getting 3 points?
Maybe. Let's talk after stream. All right. Next match of round 2, we've got Lucas versus Sephiroth, which is maybe kind of an exciting match.
I do need to step away for just a second to get some water.
No worries. I guess I'll take that time to talk a little bit about sort of upcoming plans for SmashTourney. I've been hard at work actually rewriting the back end of my application to support different game modes, because right now it's kind of like locked in to be this classic game mode where you sponsor, you know, you want to sponsor the winner of the tournament, and that's all you do. You predict the winners versus any other kinds of stats or whatever. So I'm reworking that a little bit, and I'm also making it more friendly to actually track stats about which CPUs win which matches. And I'm going to hopefully also then have a website up and running soon that you guys can visit, see tournament history, and then also get some stats about which CPUs play the most, who wins the most. Will I ever do different games? I do have support for different games as well. I actually have I have like a game category on that's getting tracked, so maybe. I think currently my plan is to do Smash games, so I may step back to do Smash 4 or Brawl or Melee, but I'm not 100% sure if I'll do like Garfield Kart or
Garfield Kart?
Well, that's what well, I guess Nemo didn't say Garfield Kart specifically, but that's the only Garfield game that I know about. Mario Kart we could do. That's the reason why I added the games thing in itself, because I thought that might be fun. Although I don't have any experience with running tournaments in any other games, so I have to look into that a little bit. But yes, other games probably coming soon. I'm also going to do a little bit of an overhaul, I think, to the point system so that you actually get a point if you make a prediction at all, so that people aren't sitting there with 0 points if they're actively engaged, which will also then mean that sponsor points are worth more. And I also added more support for 32-person tournaments, so if we ever want to run a 32 CPU tournament instead of a 16 one, that will also be coming. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure it'll be ready for next week, but maybe in 2 weeks from now, the V2 of SmashTourney will be good to go, and maybe the website will be live by then. But anyways, enough about that for now.
This is a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. I have 2 quick cues.
Mm-hmm.
Would you actually consider doing Garfield Kart tournaments, and the winner would get a plate of fresh lasagna? Perhaps.
Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could. I don't know if you can do CPU tournaments in Garfield Kart, but that would be fun.
We'll find a way. And I forgot my other question, so carry on.
Okay. If you remember, let me know. Oh, wow. Thermal pollution snuck right in there at the very end with that prediction.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, please mail me some lasagna. Well, maybe that will be the prize. I'll send you some, like, Stouffer's lasagna or something.
Yummy.
All right. This is a big map. Kind of deceivingly big because the camera zooms in so much when it's close up, but it's a big map. A bit dangerous. Wow, Lucas actually did land it, but we didn't get to see it. I thought he may have actually hit Sephiroth with it in the air and then not been able to recover as a result. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, Pokeball spawn over there. And we get Togedemaru. You want homemade lasagna? We'll see what we can do. If the winner doesn't like lasagna, then they didn't deserve to win in the first place. Okay, Lucas is playing very dangerously here. Sephiroth almost went for the spike. Okay. Is this stage damage?
Lucas is truly doing recovery that a human player could not pull off reliably.
It's true. It gives Lucas and Ness some pretty significant advantage over other CPUs, I think, because their recovery is so strong. Blossom, not actually doing too much against Sephiroth here. But this assist trophy is doing some crazy damage to Lucas. But it's not enough because the stage is so big that he doesn't actually get knocked off the stage.
Yeah, and they got a big guy in there. Metalhead, main antagonist of Xenoblade Chronicles.
All right, well, Lucas is actually out. And actually, Lucas was saved by the invulnerability after spawning there. So they're all squared up at 0%, both of them. Are they going to get pushed
And we're
off
going
the
to
stage?
the apartment building.
Okay, and Lucas with a relatively ineffective final smash, but now Sephiroth has his. It looks like he's maybe going to try to do some damage. Nope. He misses by inches again!
And we got the Pikmin 2 enemy.
And we can't even see what's going on.
The burrowing Snagret burrowed right back down in there.
And we're back on this map. Oh, but that almost always KOs, and yet it didn't.
Pikmin 2
Sephiroth
enemy.
lives. Newfound life. Okay, this is very dangerous, though, for Sephiroth. He's next to the Pikmin enemy. Okay, and that assist trophy just ran off the edge. This bootleg Sonic creature. I can't believe Sephiroth is still in it.
Looks good at Sephi.
Okay, a good dodge, and PK
God,
Fire
Jesus.
poetically ends Sephiroth's life. That's exactly how every Lucas and Ness player plays. That's how they
for
win.
the lava.
And Lucas, the underdog, again, wins again. I bet everybody who sponsored Lucas originally and switched off is feeling a little bit silly right now. But,
Shut the hell up, man.
all right. Very interesting. Now, Tarify back in the lead by a 2-point lead.
Regret nothing.
2-point lead for Tarify. And this upcoming match has Game & Watch in it. So this could potentially determine the outcome of the tournament here. It could, but also Nemo is close behind, also has Game & Watch sponsored, and Val is close behind, also has Game & Watch sponsored. Let me open up the predictions. Get your predictions in. Let's see who's got it. Will it be Marth? Will it be Mr. Game & Watch? Thermal pollution hates people named Lucas. I think
That's
Pingu
what I'm
said
saying. There's something sinister
Yeah,
about them.
Exactly. I have this feeling that in this particular match, Game & Watch is going to get a 9 hammer, but it's going to be when Marth counters, and it's going to kill Game & Watch. That's my little prediction for this
Lord.
game. All right. All right, everybody's in, it looks like. We got, well, actually, I think there's 11 players, so make sure, if you haven't already got in, make sure to make your prediction now, if you haven't already. I don't know who's missing from a quick glance. There we go.
If you're missing, we're going to put you on the back of a milk carton.
Rowan, welcome in. You're a little bit late to sponsor, but you can play, you can predict for these last few matches. You can get your prediction in right now if you want. I was just about to start it, but I'll give you a minute if you want to pick between Marth and Game & Watch. All right. Good stuff, guys. Let's see who can get it. It's 50-50. Obviously, Game & Watch pretty consequential here for a lot of players.
Pac-Man cutscene Easter egg. Did you see that?
I did not. I wasn't looking.
You should have read up on Pac-Man cutscene Easter egg.
The only thing I know about Pac-Man is that he was originally called Puck-Man.
Why'd they change it?
I don't know.
Oh,
All I know is that he was originally called that. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Ooh, Game & Watch having a little bit of fun there. Oh, almost had the 9 hammer, I think, but canceled. Oh, we got this little school bus which comes like 50 times.
the little school bus.
Bush. Oh, but it actually Game & Watch
Is it-
got out of it.
That one can actually be seriously deadly.
It is, and
seems
it
too
comes
good.
it comes back like a million times.
It does not go
Oh,
away.
there goes Game & Watch. Oh, he
and
escaped
it's
though.
always on time.
Oh, he's back again.
It just keeps coming. Okay.
All right,
and then
assist
another
trophy for Marth.
fatal frame.
Okay, Game & Watch got to be a little bit careful here. very far off the map, so Marth actually can't take advantage of this at the moment. Okay. Game & Watch has a very high percentage right now. And is stuck. Can Marth do it? Oh, I would have used that as a charged smash opportunity, but no. Game & Watch is at 150%. Snivy again. Not getting Marth, but actually Game & Watch is just using his little air thing.
Mark's going to come through here. Let's just give him a chance.
Wow.
And I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. You know what? If I may curse for a moment.
You may.
Never mind.
You may, but they're all evened up. It's a one-stock game.
I retract my not yet said statement.
Oh, Game & Watch's ult can take Marth off, but he does not. Actually, it's just not enough. Not the right side of the map. And Marth has his final smash. This is an insta-kill. Misses. So now Game & Watch has a little bit of an advantage here. 60% advantage. Oh my god, giant dragon from Monster Hunter, I imagine. And Marth is in trouble right now. He's being edge guarded by a gigantic dragon.
Being edged. Marth's being edged really good.
And nothing to be done there. Game & Watch easily takes that one. Wow. Okay. All right. Now, the Game & Watch sponsors, all in the lead. And pretty much, I would say, not guaranteed, but the game pretty much comes down to how they predict on the non-Game & Watch matches, of which I think there's like 3 left. So, well, I guess I shouldn't say it totally yet, because we still have 1 match left, and we've got Roy versus Ridley, and we do have Gamey Katie and Maswo still in it. So I can't say that the Game & Watches have it just yet. It's very possible that either Maswo or Gamey Katie can pull out an underdog upset here.
In life, you got games and you got watch.
That is prophetic. Okay. Roy versus Ridley. Get your predictions in. 13 for Roy, 16 for Ridley. Lots of people believing in the Space Dragon. Amy Katie is a little bit biased, given that she sponsored Ridley, but... Maswo thinks Ridley will win. So, I mean, one thing you could do... I mean, it's not always a bad idea. If you really don't believe in your sponsor, you could go the other way. You're guaranteed to get points in either scenario. But it's very risky because... I mean, well, I guess it's not entirely risky. You only get the 1 point for the prediction, but... You'd get an extra point if you bet on your own sponsor. Wow, so many people think it'll be Ridley. Look at this.
This time it's gonna be Roy because he's our boy.
Okay, I mean this could be a significant upset here. Okay, we got 3 for Roy and 9 for Ridley. Let's send it. Let's see. Last match of the quarterfinals here.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, well, we got a little bit of a Mario-esque map.
Yeah, sort of a paper-esque Mario.
All right, they're dodging a lot. They're kind of just taking turns dodging, and Roy going for a counter, but ineffective. Yeah, Pokeball
You got the
in
classic
play.
Mario item, the fan in the background.
That is one of the classic items. Oh, wow, what an elim for Ridley. Took him right to the edge of the map.
Can you
Just far
remove
enough.
that move from Ridley in future tournaments with him?
I mean, it seems to be especially powerful in this particular tournament. And Ridley gets an assist trophy. This must be a Mega Man thing.
Indubitably, my good sir.
I'm not really sure what it is.
That's, 0.
0. Okay. Okay, they're playing off the edge. Oh, Roy may not have actually been able to recover there, but does
He got smashed.
get hit. Okay, Ridley's out now. Roy has final smash, and Ridley does too. So they both
This
have
could be
final
the comeback
smash.
of a lifetime.
Roy
Ooh.
completely
Oh.
misses. Ridley has his, and he doesn't miss. Roy is in danger.
You know,
Deleted. You don't even see him fly off the screen. Ridley with that win. All right. Gamey Katie catapults herself into second place, tied with Captain Nemo, both 2 points behind Tarify. All right. On we go. Let's see. We're into the semifinals now. There's 3 matches left in total. Starting the
for me to make a
semifinals.
bit of a comeback.
It is?
Okay, let's ask a serious question here. What happened this time?
To get to this
what
point.
went wrong? How could I be basically last?
Well, all of the Fire Emblem characters and any of the Sword Fighter characters are out. They're all out.
I'm just being a sore loser. Let's get this going.
All right. Well, we got Min Min versus Lucas. Lucas, a staple of Smash. Min Min, a new fighter. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm partial to Lucas. I think I probably would have predicted Lucas. As I said, I think Lucas and Ness are probably the best, so I would probably predict Lucas here. But at the same time, Lucas has only won when he's been an underdog. Will he? He clearly won't be an underdog in this time. Min Min is definitely the less voted for of the two. Anybody that's left that wants to get the prediction in, now would be the time. In case you haven't yet. I'll give you a couple seconds just in case. And away we go. Semifinal 1. And we got the biggest map.
Stage up.
Yeah. With instant KO in the lava, right? So I think
If you're over a
100%.
certain percent.
Yeah, so could be a bit risky for these guys, but may have to hope for the stage morph. I actually think this is a disadvantage to Lucas because there's not a great way to recover in this. The up B hits a lot of things. But we got Chespin because we keep getting the starter Pokemon for some reason. And Min Min still has taken 0 damage. And is getting all the assist trophies. Now we got a hammer, bro.
I'm going to build a house that looks exactly like this on the inside, sort of like how Notch built a house with a candy room. This is going to be my house.
That would be really cool. And we got Goldeen. Maybe the worst of all the Pokemon.
Goldeen does best.
Oh, okay. Lucas trying to throw Min Min into the lava. A little bit unsuccessful. Wow, that was very close. Very close. It probably wouldn't be a KO, but I mean, they're trying for it. Okay, Lucas masterfully dodges that minecart. And wow, perfect block from Min Min. Oh, but Min Min is playing off stage hazards right now.
Gamey Katie says, whoa. Gamey Katie says, poor little boy get bullied. Sad story, male cry.
That really is a sad story. Lucas has Min Min at very high percentage. All it takes now is knocking into the lava. We have not got a stage morph. Oh, and now we get a stage morph. So they're actually that is a they both ran off the stage. So it's all reset. Okay. One stock battle. We got Go-Go.
Go-Gurt. Let's get that Go-Gurt.
All right. So far, Lucas is able to do a little bit more to Min Min. Oh, Lucas. Oh, he's in trouble. He can't recover in the little pillar. And Min Min actually gets the win. The win-win, as some people might say. Wow. Okay. SmashTourney will be hearing from your lawyer? Okay. I await. Okay. All right. So, things haven't really changed that much. Although... I guess this next match, realistically, is going to determine it for, I guess, between the 3 Game & Watch sponsors. And then Gamey Katie's still sitting there with 11, so I don't know. Anything can happen. I mean, it's anybody's tournament. We got 4 people vying for first place right now. Okay, sorry, let me open up the predictions here. We got Game & Watch versus Ridley. This is kind of an exciting matchup. I like both of these characters a lot. I think, I don't know. I think Ridley has had a really strong showing in this tournament so far. I would probably go with Ridley personally, but at the same time, anything can happen with Game & Watch. Game & Watch has a lot of RNG. Definitely a lot more floaty, and has a really good final smash that, if done in a good place, can just carry somebody from full health off the map. So getting ready for this predict made you lose your custom hero clash. This is so sad. I would join the next one unless you guys are starting right now, which is completely fine as well.
Hey, save it for later, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, bro.
We have something to focus on right now, and these are the last two
Come on,
matches
Slime.
here. You're right. Okay, everybody get your predictions in. I know there's probably at least 2 more people out there that haven't got them in. Make sure to predict. 12 for Game & Watch, 16 for Ridley. No? Okay. Well, all right. There's. All right. That's not even an extra prediction, is it? That's a switch. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna send us in. Here we go. Second semifinal. Game & Watch versus Ridley.
3, 2,
Sort of a battle of champions, if you will.
It kind of is. Okay, Game & Watch immediately eliminated, even though I'm pretty sure this stage is supposed to have a wrap on it. And the stage morphs immediately.
They knew that this one couldn't stand any longer. They had enough of that.
Wow, okay. Game & Watch is doing some combo damage on Ridley, though. Just needs a 9. Gets a Ditto, so we got 2 Game & Watches again. Ridley trying to take Game & Watch out with a slide one more time. Okay. The Ditto is not being super effective right now. But actually, Ridley's getting pretty beat up here. Oh, the Ditto clone is actually going off the map, but I think Ridley's actually kind of saved by the fact that it's a moving stage now. I mean, okay. Oh, Game & Watch is...
Where are they going?
Oh, okay. They're playing very far away from the main stage. And it actually works out for Game & Watch. Now Ridley is down to 1 stock, and they're both playing at the bottom of the stage.
They gotta get up there.
They gotta get up. Oh!
You
can Ridley recover? Ridley cannot recover! Wow!
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. What to do?
Wow, that was a big throw from Ridley. Game & Watch makes it to the finals yet again.
Who did I predict? I forget. Oh, we got 1 additional point. Let's get up there.
Okay, so... this is where some mind games may come in for this final matchup, right? The winner of the next match gets 4 points. It's going to be Min, who nobody sponsored. And it's going to be Game & Watch, who 3 people sponsored. Could it be the case that one of them is going to vote the other way? Who knows? You could get an extra point. You could tie with Tarify. You could surpass Tarify. Who knows what happens here? I'll let the strategy go down to the final couple players here. But let's see. We got 1 match left, guys. Min versus Game & Watch. Here we go. Get your votes in.
Fifu, I think you're right. Can we open up a select committee in the Congress about the cheating going on here, please? And the hacking?
If there was
Please?
hacking, I would have made Ridley win once again.
I don't know about that.
They won't let you predict. Why won't you predict? Oh, God. Okay, I mean, this is a pretty important matchup. Like I said, I mean, if Game & Watch wins, then some people could get points, but maybe you have to predict Min in order to beat Tarify. Maybe Tarify needs to predict Min and then still win it if Game & Watch wins. Who knows? Who knows? 10 seconds to figure it out. Min Min is the underdog, but F the Game & Watch sponsor. Very true. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to kick things off, or wrap things up, maybe, with the final match of the day. Min Min versus Game & Watch. Split 50-50. Who's got it? All right, we're on the Splatoon map. Don't know that this is advantageous to either of these fighters, but Game & Watch going for the early hammer and misses. Oh, he's going for the hammer strat entirely. I like this. Shows some spunk.
Ooh, even.
Okay, they're 42.2 each. Game & Watch really trying for the hammer. I mean, a 9 will take Min Min out, I think. But it's a bold strategy because doing nothing else really leaves you vulnerable. But I guess he's changing it up a little bit.
They're staying pretty even here. This is pretty close.
It is pretty close. Oh, Game & Watch going off the edge. Min Min does recover, but that makes Game & Watch try to go off the edge. And he drops the bomb on Min Min to get the elim. Wow, okay. Stage morph because of the stock elimination. And we're on the Persona map. I think this is the first time that it's been featured on stream. Okay, we got Fennekin, another starter Pokemon. Truly the theme tonight. And Game & Watch sitting there on triple digits. Min Min's got Final Smash.
Who got the Pokemon?
That
It doesn't matter.
I don't know that if it matters. Yeah. Okay, Game & Watch actually saved by the ceiling, but not now. And he had Final Smash and loses it. Min Min's meter is ticking down really quickly. Does get it off and even gets Game & Watch.
All the fellows come in.
It's a lot of arms, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And Game & Watch gets the recovery. They're back to the Splatoon map. They're both sitting in the orange and dark red. Game & Watch has ult.
Game & Watch about to go Octo
This
mode.
can take Min Min out of the stage. And... oh, he gets her! And that's it! Game & Watch with the win.
Look at how big he is.
Game & Watch redeems himself after making it to the finals earlier in the month. And he actually closes it out, and look at that. Tarufai, second win for her. Congratulations to Tarufai. Evo's at 1 point behind.
Strange.
Nemo also 2 points behind. That was that was pretty close. That could have been anybody's game.
Is this the most number of points ever winned in one game?
It looks like, I mean, we had a lot of really high scoring players, but I mean, 3 people, this is the first time ever that we've had somebody more than one person sponsor the winning CPU. We actually have 3 people that sponsor the winning CPU. So, you know, even though Val and Nemo didn't actually get the win, they did actually predict the right sponsor. And eventually, once the stats come out, you'll be able to look up your own stats and see this is how many times I've predicted the correct sponsor. And yeah. Little tiny consolation to be able to brag. But...
nice work to user Tarufi and all the Mr. GW heads out there. Great work.
Very true. It was a close one. I mean, honestly, all the way through the second semifinal, it really could have been anybody. And Game & Watch wins. Tarufai gets another $10 gift card. Big congratulations.
I wonder where to.
I wonder where to as well. Tarufai sponsored Game & Watch and got 11 of 15. Not quite the 14 of 15 that Thermal Pollution got last week, but pretty impressive all the same. That's more than 2/3 of the predictions being correct. So definitely a deserved and earned win. Pretty impressive. And it was really cool to have multiple people get the winner and to have lots of people left in the semifinals. So yeah, great job, everybody. It was a fun one. Lots of new matchups, lots of new fighters. Not a new winner, though. Tarufai?
Never a new winner. This man. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the character.
Oh, and
Game & Watch
Game
win
& Watch.
Before ever?
Nope, Game & Watch got second place the last time that we saw him. But
never mind that.
we got a winner in Game & Watch, got another winner in Tarufai, and yeah. like I said, hopefully in the next week or two, I'll roll out the website. I'll probably also roll out V2 of SmashTourney to give you guys some extra point opportunities just for playing along, so that it doesn't feel so hopeless if you know, are falling behind early. As long as you stay engaged, right? But it was a lot of fun. I don't even know what to say, really. I've said all that needs to be said.
I'll just say a couple things here.
Yeah, of course.
I would like to thank you, Mr. ST, Mr. Tournament, once again for having me on. It's always a great privilege. And also, I would like to sincerely apologize for my poor sportsmanship and my sensibilities earlier. I do apologize for that. But, you know, between Bernie and my ex-wife and my boss from hell, it's been a crustably cromulent bitch of a week. So let's just hope it goes a bit better. And I also will say quickly that if you guys are a fan of this sort of content, I implore you to reach out to the great influencer known as Tenny Tifu Turner, and reach out to him. He's a big Fortnite pro, and try to get him.
Do you hear the news? He retired.
I don't even. I'll be honest, man. I had never heard of him before I looked up big Twitch streamers on Google and chose his name out of the list. But I hear he's doing great work. Otherwise, I can't confirm that. Anyways, reach out to him and let him know that we're doing good stuff here. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Pingu, for always being a reliable co-host. Much appreciated. And of course, if anybody else wants to co-host ever, feel free to reach out. I'm always looking to, you know, anybody can be on. You don't even have to know anything about Smash. I barely know anything about Smash. And a few of my former co-hosts have also been pretty new to the game anyways. So if anybody wants in, Medic, okay. Maybe we should connect on Discord. I'll have one of the Tutti Frutti gaming people put us in contact.
Trio
people. You're right. Well, that's true. They are a trio.
Come on
Although
now.
a little bit more of a duo in here, it seems. But that's okay. Okay, perfect. I will reach out to you, Medic. And yes, thank you, Pingu. Thanks to everybody for playing. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.